Okay. And who did you target? What was your targeting?
I targeted the WordPress designers, developers, Aweber, Amy Porterfield, business owners, that kind of thing.
Okay, so you're right.
About 200. Oh.
Yeah, here's what you've done a little wrong right now. That's too widespread. There is a big difference between a WordPress developer and a person listening to Amy Porterfield's podcast. Okay. One, there's maybe a lot of business people over here. Maybe they're looking at Facebook ads. That's why they follow Amy Porterfield. Maybe they want to do a webinar. These people over here are hard coders working with Genesis themes, breaking down the things. That's not, even though you wanted more people, you've went way too broad. What you should have targeted maybe was pick one interest or two that were really super related. Like if you're going to pick Amy Porterfield, maybe you pick Amy Porterfield and Smart Passive Income with Pat Flynn. So now you've got the same group of people. Or you put WordPress developers, WordPress coders. You do a different ad for that because you're kind of showing it to a lot of random people. You see what I'm saying? You got to like niche down and show it to like I would have picked WordPress. I would have typed in WordPress into the interest and see what you've got. Maybe it says WordPress and you just pick that. Anyone who's liked WordPress. We like WordPress. I like that on my side.
It also depends on who you're trying to get onto your site. I mean, if you want it to be more developers, then you probably need to target people who like specific themes. People usually aren't going to like a theme unless they have something
like
to do
Genesis
with it.
or
maybe you're targeting plugins that only developers would use. You see what I mean?
Yeah, you're just casting too big a net, and your net has too big of holes, and all the fish are swimming through the net. You see what I'm saying? Also, too, like Jocelyn just said, I think this is still an avatar problem a little bit. I think you're going to have to pick one or the other. Are you doing entrepreneurs who use WordPress, or are you doing developers? Because developers are totally different people, and they're going to react to different ads than our entrepreneurs with WordPress.
Yeah, I think that the issue, Sean, is that the targeting is not tight enough. When you're doing Facebook ads or any kind of ads, the targeting is the most important thing. The other things are important, like what you say and what the picture is. All of those are important, but the most important thing is who you're targeting and what you're trying to get them to click to. And if you are showing the perfect ad to the wrong audience, nobody's going to click it.
Yeah, I think too, I like your ad. I think your ad is good. It's 3 quick tips to secure your WordPress website, right? But like devs don't care if their site's secure. They just care about designing it and getting it coded. And then they hand it to the owner. But me, I would, you know what I mean? I would care because I don't want to lose money because I'm an entrepreneur. So let me go through this a little real quick and ask you 2 more questions. How many clicks did you get through to your website? Do you know that?
Well, so I originally started off wrong with Audience Network, which got me a lot of clicks, right? So I changed that. That was like up to 250 clicks, which I had a bounce rate of about 80%.
Yeah, they don't convert very well.
They don't count. And then when I shut that off and went just to Facebook ads specifically and Instagram ads, it got like 3. So that told me that was wrong. So that was good. But
this is a total targeting issue, and it's also an objective issue. If you pick website clicks, they will optimize for website clicks and get you more clicks for people who would click through. If you're going for conversions, it'll optimize for people who buy things or people who give you an email.
And so for people out there who are saying, okay, what in the world does that mean it optimizes? Basically, Facebook looks at who is interacting with your ad, and they're going to show it to people who are like that person. Okay?
Right.
So if you're telling it to optimize for conversions, but you don't really have a specific conversion set up, then Facebook is not going to know who to show it to.
Right.
So it's a better use of your money if you can tell Facebook, okay, I want it to go to website clicks and only show the ad to people who are like this person who's interacting with this. And then the beautiful thing about using website clicks is that you can have the pixel on your site. Facebook will see when those people visit your site. Then you can show them another offer and say, hey, would you like to opt in to receive this?
So like 1,000 people click to your page to get the free thing you advertised, right? It doesn't matter if they give you their email. Facebook is going to pixel them and track them and say, John Smith went to Sean Gerber's website. So Sean Gerber sets up ad number 2, which says, hey, thanks for stopping by my website. Here's a free thing. Give me your email. Sean Gerber then gets the email and then uses his automation in his email marketing to sell things to this person. So it's a very layered approach. But here's the deal. Back up. If your targeting is wrong, this ad, there's nothing wrong with your ad. The ad sounds beautiful. The ad sounds right. I'll show you how to secure your WordPress site in 3 steps. That is so on point with what you're trying to do. But the problem is you targeted everybody, so you targeted nobody. You see what I'm saying? So
and I thought I was targeting down, honestly, and that actually helps out immensely.
Yeah, I don't care about numbers. Like, I've ran ads that have targeted like 10,000 people, and we've made thousands of dollars off of those ads because it's the right person for the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if people are like liking security plugins like LifeLock and stuff like that, or what, I don't know. But like, if we can figure out some plugins or something that's really security related that maybe only someone who's scared of getting hacked would actually press
maybe
like on.
People who like LastPass. People who like 1Password.
People who are security centric. That's the things we need to target that are saying, wait a minute, if this person likes WordPress and LastPass, which is a password encryption tool, then that's a person I'm probably going after because that's a person that cares about the security of their WordPress website. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wonder if you don't need to make it a little bit more painful of a thing that you're solving. So instead of like 3 tips, maybe say something like
3 ways to stop getting hacked. Are you sick of your password login that keep getting hijacked? I'll show you how to prevent that from ever happening again. Because that's a huge problem as the WordPress login gets hijacked, right? That's going to happen to people and they're not going to know why. But if you can hit that pain point in your ad, oh man, they're going to click.
I just want to make sure that we're really covering a pain, something that people are experiencing.
Like pouring salt in the wounds. Don't be preventative. You want to treat their symptom. Don't try to prevent something.
So you can use the same thing that you were using before. I just think you might need to change the language around just a little bit more.
And then the tightening of the targeting.
So that it's solving a problem more. So be on the lookout, though. I'm working on a Facebook ads module for Flip Your Life right now. And be on the lookout.
Should be out in the next week or two, man.
Yeah, by the time that this thing airs, this will be out already.
And inside the community.
I think it'll help a whole lot.
So just to review this before we go on.
Doubt.
Yeah, we're going to go on to the next question, but like, I don't think your ad was bad, okay? It's just your objective was wrong and your targeting was wrong. So what we need to do next to fix this, Sean, is we're going to get another $70 out for another test. Mm-hmm. We're going to take what we've learned from this ad and we're going to start that ad again, but we're going to get in the forums and we're going to break down your targeting. I'll pop up Facebook and try to help you find some better interests and likes, okay, that we can target. Jocelyn's training will talk about how to get that the correct objective. And let's run this again, and let's see if we can get 100 clicks for that $70 right now, okay? And then maybe turn those into 20 emails or something, you know, and maybe we can turn 2 of those into members. So let's get in there and really break that down, get that targeting right. And if the targeting is right, the ad can be wrong. The ad doesn't have to be perfect. If the targeting is correct, it just has to be clear. Okay?
You just listened to an excerpt from this week's Flip Lifestyle podcast. To listen to the full podcast, complete with the show notes, photos, and links mentioned in the show, click the link on the description below. You can click on these to listen to Shane and Jocelyn answer other important questions about online business from this week's guest. For updates on future episodes, make sure you click subscribe.